Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel here.
Soul Brothers, Reina reporting from the dungeon.
I love you too.
ULTRABOOST 19. Okay, yeah, it's a casual shoe. You can run in it, but you know, can you hoop in it? That's the question. I mean, that's the real question that the people want to know.
Should we change the name to Does It Hoop?
Does it hoop?
I don't know, Does It Hooping?
Yeah.
But anyways, this is a $180 shoe, and if you're buying this shoe just to ball in it, I think you're crazy, and it's really expensive for a ball shoe. But does it basketball? That's the question. Let's get it started with the traction. Traction sucks ass.
Ooh.
Yeah, so like when it was clean, it was actually not bad. It actually, you know, had a pretty decent bite. But that's the case with most rubbers. You know, if it's a really clean court, it's gonna bite pretty well. You know, but there are different levels of like stopping power. You know, like you can have top tier, really good Kyrie 2, Kobe 9 traction, or you can just have a pretty good decent bite, and that's what this was. But yeah, on dust it was so bad. Like it picks up so much dust, and I feel like having this much surface area like flat, it just picks it up really quickly, and it's really hard to wipe off. You know, you can see me in the video trying to wipe off the dust, and it just wants to stay stuck. So yeah, on dust it slides and the traction is really bad. If you're gonna play with these outdoors, I don't know, man.
No.
Probably not.
These outsoles just don't last for some reason. Even though it's Continental, I don't know, man.
I wonder why, dude.
Yeah, it's
I wonder
weird.
why. That's really interesting. But yeah, so traction does not perform well, and it sucks. So that's already a red flag, because traction is the most important part of a performance basketball shoe, in our opinion. Moving on with the cushion.
She's thick.
Yes.
Hella thick, especially in the back section.
Yes.
What does that feel like on court?
Yeah, so to me it felt like the Harden Volume 3, but like a lot thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one problem I do have with the Harden Volume 3, it's like one of my favorite cushion setups in the basketball shoe right now, but the thing is, like when you do a really hard landing, you can kind of like bottom out the cushion, and it kind of hurts your feet if you do a really hard landing, you know, like, boom, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't like control your landing or whatever. But other than that, it's a really nice cushion setup. So I didn't really have that issue with the ULTRABOOST. You know, like really nice impact protection. I would say it's a little too thick in the heel though. I do like that they caged it up so it's not as mushy feeling. And also it feels a little bit firmer than Boost usually does. So I do like that. And I also really love the strobe board, dude, or the lack thereof of the strobe board or whatever. And they should have this in every single Boost or just every shoe in general. Like if it's a React shoe, they should have it like this, Lunarlon. And the one benefit of that is that you can keep the cushion thin. You know what I'm saying? And you can also feel the cushion underneath your foot and have good impact protection and a little bit of bounce. And it's just really nice. I would say, but the only thing is like it's a little too thick in the heel. You know? So even though it's not as mushy, like, you know, it's not that mushy like I just said, but it is a little too mushy for basketball.
Hella unstable or what?
Not really, dude. Not really. So I was pretty impressed. And if Adidas makes this exact cushion setup on a basketball shoe, you know, maybe cage it up a little bit in the heel like you did, maybe a little bit more, and make it a little bit thinner in the heel, and I think that would be a really nice cushion setup. But overall, it actually wasn't bad, and I kind of like it.
Okay, this upper is not, I mean, that just can't.
Yeah, so I guess we'll tie in support and everything with the upper, but like just upper and material wise, yeah, it's super nice. It's a knit material, very soft, really easy to just put on and slide on. So materials are really nice, but yeah, moving on to support and lockdown it's horrible. Especially lateral containment. Like lateral containment, I feel like half of my foot just slides off like this much. Like if you watch the slow-mo, that's not the case, but it slides off a lot. And yeah, lateral containment is horrible. So obviously it's not made for that. It's made for just straight running. But yeah, so not good for that.
No crossovers in this shoe, just straight pull-up shooting. Exactly. I guess if you're maybe just a spot-up shooter, I don't know.
No step backs, no anything, you know. So yeah, support is not there at all. There's no heel slippage or anything though, which is nice.
Yeah.
And laterally, it was actually pretty stable, dude. I feel like having the strobe board soft helps because your foot can dig into the cushion, and you know, because if it was stiff, it would, you know, most of the force would just like kind of wobble around, right? But since it can, like with the soft snowboard, it allows your foot to dig into the cushion already. That kind of helps make it a little bit more stable.
Right.
So I didn't really have any lateral stability issues, and also another thing is that it's a pretty wide base as well. So I didn't have any issues with that, but the only problem, which was huge, was lateral containment. So moving on, fit is great. Besides the length is a little long, so I would suggest going down half a size from your Adidas size. But other than that, it's a great fit. Super narrow though, so watch out if you're a wide footer. But yeah, it's great for ball.
Yeah. Let's touch on the weight real quick. I mean,
what is it, like 13 or
I mean, it's gonna be 10. Light because it's like a casual runner, but 10.26.
10.26.
So for a hoop shoe, that's nuts.
Really light, yes.
But for a casual runner, it's actually not crazy light.
Yeah, but like if for a basketball shoe, it feels great, minimal, super, not responsive obviously, but
light.
Yeah, light. Yeah.
I mean, what else is there?
I mean, aesthetics, they look great. I love it.
Yeah, if you're hooping in ULTRABOOST, I mean...
yeah, no.
That's kind of hardcore.
I've seen freaking people playing uncaged ULTRABOOST, man.
Oof.
So I'm like, how are you playing that shit, dude? But yeah, but aesthetics, it looks great. Ventilation is not bad. I would say the materials wick up the moisture and all the sweat, and it's actually kind of thin.
Right.
So comparing it to like other basketball shoes. Durability, not very good.
Negative.
Especially for heel or toe drags.
And you hit a couple hard step backs, you might just rip the whole upper off.
Exactly. That's what I think.
I don't expect any durability out of that.
Yeah, but so it doesn't basketball, dude. Definitely two things that they can fix right off the bat is the lateral containment and the support of the upper and the traction. You know, but if they fix all those and then I guess make the cushion a little bit more responsive,
then it'd be the hardened volume.
Thin it out, then yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I wasn't thinking about that, but yeah, now that I think about it, that's how nice the hardened volume 3 is. But what I would change in the hardened volume 3 is make the cushion a little bit thicker because it's like really good court feel. I would say almost too much, you know.
Right.
So sacrifice the court feel a little bit and make the boost a little thicker, and I think we'd have a really nice cushion setup. But anyways, yeah, it does not basketball. You definitely should not basketball. Don't do it. So yeah, I was in pain playing these. So I'm not going to play in these anymore. But that's the video. If you guys want to cop, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.